Hello guys, good evening and good afternoon and good day to you. Welcome everyone, welcome back. Part 33 of our Witcher 3 playthrough. The Blood and Wine expansion DLC, we started it on a previous stream and we're gonna be continued right now. So we already see the big scene happening right in this DLC. The big scene, Regis is back. The vampire from our expedition party, our fellowship that died in a book, they brought him back. A new Grant, more importantly, a new Grant deck, the Skellige deck. Then we have like new mutators, we're gonna be exploring those, and mastercrafted armor. So a bunch of things like this DLC bring in, apart from the big map, quite a big map, right? Quite a big map. A lot of gameplay hours potentially. We're looking at here at the 60 hours, 60, 50 hours, right? Maybe more. And for now, you know what time it is, chat? It's time for Gwent. Right, so there is a shop and there is an armorer, and this is a Grandsmith armorer. So let's see if we can get that Grandsmith to craft me the actual armor. That's a thing, and then we're gonna be checking out on this
scrapings around here.
on the mutators.
At least the weather's pleasant.
Right, the city also kind of beautiful. The Guardian Embassy. Like I was saying, it reminds you of this some Western Europe
Here's some free advice, Witchman.
town, maybe Italy town
No,
from a middle with the history, you know.
Pitter-patter of little feet.
were it only that
Better.
I live near the cemetery.
A restaurant.
I awake to screams, blood-curdling cries.
Okay, there is a shop, and there is actually a quest there.
Face no ointment could help.
So another round of
Find
Gwent.
anything better in all Toussaint? Welcome, good sir, to Dupont and Sons Emporium of diverse merchandise. Satisfaction guaranteed.
So let me see what so diverse about it. Oh, like she's sending paintings. Can be sold a significant sum or dismantled into crafting components. But they just reproduction. Or to the tower. Well, no Gwent cards. No Gwent cards. And what we can sell some. Do we just sell them my saddles? It's not paying me like that much for saddles. Maybe like run merchant. How much you gonna pay for the books? 23. Like you're gonna be paying quite a bit for a book, so. Okay, now I can take this note as a junk. But we couldn't even read this. Couplet. Bench or junk. False teeth. Bottle. Jug. Copper chain. Marcus here, welcome back. Remember Cabani Mest is strong. If you gotta visit the tournament guy, he will tell you where all the cards are. Oh, nice. I mean, we get in this. So I understand correctly that we just get in this normal cards from a merchant so far. So far, like merchants are suffice for for the normal cards. Okay, we didn't found out what we can do with this Count Romilius figurine that we bought in an auction and supposed to have some treasure inside for a previous DLC. Okay, so that's just bothering me a little bit. Just tiny bit. I mean, it's connected to DLC, right? To the previous DLC that we already completed. Or will we actually find it out, like what to do with it on my own? If you think I can find it on my own somehow, then we don't need the spoilers, but if not, and we didn't find it on my own, I would like to hear it. Like, those books are expensive. 50k. Okay, so just need to remember that this guy can buy a bunch of books here. Another round of Gwent.
Instead of chatting,
I stock the larder of the Duchessa herself.
The monster deck, so we want well, Clear Vasa also okay-ish. Don't want a Vesemir here. I don't want this guy here either. So as I say, you just need to break it into pieces. Right, so like I tried to click it on it. Also, that doesn't mean I actually can break it like manually. Like drop it on the ground or something and then break it. Oh, there was something that can break it. Because I did try to, you know, click on it and break it from my menu, but obviously that was not how you do it. Oh, dismantle it. Okay, I'm that definitely wouldn't thought about it. Okay, yeah. I see. Let's make more sense. I should probably didn't put this guy up. It was a mistake. Oh, he's already past it. Why? Okay, well. We wanted, no mind. Not 10 against 9. Double the strength of all close combat units. Yeah. This is gonna be problematic. Okay, dismantle. That's just perfect. That's just perfect. Thanks for advice. For a tip. There's a spy. So let him like to play another card, then we're gonna be passing here. Okay, very good. He just used his power, and we have a lot of cards left. Well, he also have quite a bit. Oh, okay. They were sitting in no, they were sitting in his in his hand. That's a win for me. Let's just use the hero power here. 12. Okay. But that's not gonna help you. 22. 28. There we go. Klein Diamond Pirate, right? So like, we do have that quest about this. Oh my god, we have like a lot of quests apparently here. Gwen Never Fear, Gwen to every turn and turn tournament. Vine Knife. With the contract you took on from Camerlago. But did I took like all that contract, Nani? 15? Big Game Hunter. There's 15 contracts. Okay, so there's a Grant Never Fear Skellige here. 9 out of 19. Yeah, 9 out of 19. Where's the door? So let's go and dismantle the
Prepare to
statue.
witness wonders at the annual chivalric tourney.
Have some quests for me too.
Greetings.
A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Toussaint. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Wait, there's
Not
there.
quite.
Okay.
For
To
I've
find
been lucky
diagrams.
enough to learn that their holders came to Toussaint. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get them yourself?
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients while I romped about seeking them? No, I'd rather leave it to someone familiar.
He doesn't
with
look
such
like a
matters.
blacksmith, so.
Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
Not a blacksmithing build. Okay. How those diagrams end up in Toussaint?
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Toussaint? How is that even possible?
Toussaint was once home to Tien Sail, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged the king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensail's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you've found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
The diagrams tell me where to look for them. How do we end up being a princess to the elf?
This elven master. How'd he end up taking a human for an apprentice?
My father forged armor. As a youngster, I helped him, then began forging my own pieces. Master Tien Sail saw my work and offered to take me on as his apprentice. Only now, years on, do I realize the honor that was. Alas, my master perished in a massacre later, slain by racists. Though he taught me everything he knew, I did not manage to complete the guild's requirements for Grand Master while he lived. I know I have no equal in the trade. Yet, until I complete Witcher armor of Grandmaster quality, I shall never be certain I've become my teacher's equal.
Okay. The diagrams, tell me where to look for them.
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and
A
manticore.
Manticore? This is no
Which
new
should
school.
I start with?
Tell me about cat. That's what we're interested in.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome Delaunay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The
The
diagram
cat's
you
school, the
saw,
best looking.
Was it really a Witcher
Yeah,
diagram?
right.
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too dangerous there.
Okay. Well, let's go for other squirrels. Wolf.
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Aton. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe, yet well-paid contract. A few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Toussaint from Castel Gropia. They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of the danger there and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger did he mean? Any idea?
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termes. I cannot say if there is any truth to this, but both the scholars and the Witcher disappeared without a trace.
It's like imagine some like modern terms MMO game, not the one you play on your mobile phone. In a Witcher universe, when you have like a bunch of different kind of Witcher skulls, alright, with a different play style, alright, some sorcerers and all of that thing, mages. That's like such a big universe to make games in, different kind of games. Tell me about the Griffin skull. I mean, they have a grant. Okay, so like, they have a grant, right? They have that Sunbreaker, whatever it's called, right? Grant-based game, right? They have the Witcher here, right? 3 Witchers, and they're working on the 4th Witcher. But like, I feel like they can still expand it in the universe itself, make all different kind of games.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This Witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were. He had taken on a contract at Fort Usa and required better gear. He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again. Apparently, he rode off one night from the fort, never to return.
Any idea where he went?
No, it said he left in a rush, so he may have left something behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Usar, but you may wish to search them.
Okay, the bear gear.
Tell me more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Tiansail took me on as his apprentice. I remember the bear-head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True, this one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Tufo vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed. The bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Tufo estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
Because I wish they would make like a gladiator game, mainly focused on the combat and resources management. Also, kind of good idea. I would say good idea, yeah. So the universe is kind of rich in lore, rich in, well, playstyles you can manage with that lore. So the problem is just like only right now CD Projekt Red like can to have a rights fate, right, and working on it. I heard recently that it's rumors saw that few Korean companies, I believe, ask Blizzard if they can work on the games in StarCraft universe, right? Manticore gear, last one.
School of the Manticore. Probably know the least about it. Though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century passed, one of their number came to him, a witcher named Merton. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely all the time. Tiansail slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the Ducal Guard. He was arrested and sentenced. Bastoy Prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years. Still, you may want to start your search there.
Boston Prison, got it. So like, I feel like they are introducing the new mini games every Witcher, which is like, in Witcher 2 they have like hand combat and dice. I can't remember like Witcher too much. I feel like I remember the first game more. Right, I don't remember if there was any mini game. I remember that combat system. I did like it more than combat system over here actually. And all right, I actually don't like the fist fight in this Witcher 3 game, so I don't really like it much.
Farewell.
Good luck on the...
Okay, I saw the quest, but save. Oh my god. Okay, manually save it. There we go. So to the better part, right? The statue that we bought in the statue that we got from Action Hall in Stone's Heart of Stone's DLC, the Count Remillis figurine that said if you crack it, you can get something out of it. By cracking, it's been dismantling, and we're gonna be checking out what we can get out of it.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Right now here, so we're going to dismantle screen. And grabbing the statue. Counter melee wheel and ornate gear. Quest objective. There we go.
Farewell.
Good luck on the...
And the wheel. To Robert, my son, if you receive my figurine, it means your father has departed this vale of tears. I know we had no contact for many years, but I hope the content of this chest, opened by the key enclosed within, will in some small way compensate for all the lost time. You find the chest in the underground quarters of the family home, Argstone Castle. Your loving father, Count Walter May Ramil. And the Dark Legacy, that's actually part of the quest. It's a treasure hunt quest. The Dark Legacy. Okay. Cool. But yeah, the most important part.
Greeting.
A little bit of Gwent. A little bit of Gwent.
I hope your search
Still-
goes well.
Still have 10 cards to win, right? Oh, he doesn't play Gwent, never mind. Never mind.
Good luck.
I failed to notice it.
Ulrich Tourney. Serving as
notice.
patron this year, Lady Vivienne de Tabry. Valiant knights from all corners of the world will vie for the title of Tourney.
Fond of shortcuts? Welcome.
Gwent.
Let me
Okay,
see
we're
what...
taking the shop, right? If I can, it's in useful there. Dire solutions, okay. Alchemy, Gwent.
Herbs, schmerbs.
Schmerbs, Gwent.
Be careful you do not trample
Damn
any
it, I should
herbs.
have like play for more again. I press my space bar too fast. Place on the third card. Yeah, I feel like the place isn't so fast. Like the music. So here, shuffle of cards. Okay, that's the same shit. He just went and killed it. Interesting. So he decided to pass over here. He has 34. Alright. So if I play this one, it's gonna be 20. And I pay another 2 of this, it will be 26 plus 5. Okay, I think we still do it. Or. There's a Biden Frost, right? Require 19. And 20 in my... Okay, 2 cards win. Aha. Do it smart way. Bring in a Blue Stripe Commander here. Has his own Yennefer. Damn you. And a spy. Oh, we're gonna kill those guys. Smart. Okay. Do we bring in those guys in that case? Okay. There, dude. So there's 7. Try to beat this. It's like a... Alright, interesting. Hermione, Mandrome, triggers transformation of all Berserker's card on the same row. Oh, it's fine. We have Ballisti. Unless he has like an also killing spell. Close but not close enough. Well, I have my own hero power. Try me. 32 Ballisti. Catapult, well. It's actually Catapult. Memento Mori would be here, he would say it would be Catapult. Okay, now 9 cards left to win. What the hell? Scavenger hunt. I didn't choose a scavenger card, so we were doing second request here. Wine Wars, Knife of Hot to Hire, Merchant Camp. No place like a home. Turn the faces of... okay. Master. Find the Grandmaster diagrams. Okay, that's not really... Wait, so like, what we were doing? Knights for Hire, Michel... No, that's not it. A Rabble of Smith's Knight. That's not it. No place like a home. Okay, so the gray. Search the gray, right? So it's the gray. Is this one? We're looking for that transformation ability. The transfiguration or whatever it's called. So many more houses to loot. And new mutagens. Mutations. Okay, well, that sounds
This is
not plausible.
Flea-Witten province.
Okay, what there's like they closing the doors and hiding the books. Adventure of Spiky and the week's called Franconi. Civilizations through the ages. Okay, so that's a new bestiary entries.
Good health. Ow!
Come on.
Never thought I'd live to see times like these.
Times like this? Yeah. Yeah, times like this. When the witches can go and loot any house you want.
Witcher?
Nobody they don't like no wonder they don't like the witchers as much.
For fire shall devour them.
A bit. Okay, upstairs. Books, a lot of books. My Parent and I, by Abigail Lether. The Fall of the Hubert Ballisti. The Ducal Chronicle, first edition. Jan Groth's Amazing Anti-Fleischer Stratagem. So some more monsters here. So I guess like this DLC have also a lot of new enemies to find. Like looking from all that books. Just from entries from the books. The houses here are also pretty rich.
Sweet prophet level.
Yeah, so we just following down the road.
Where am I?
Nope, they locked the door.
Pull my
Fools.
bow.
Come on. Well, look at that wallpaper. Looks interesting. Forgotten species, the Protoflader, Catacans, a monograph. Some more entries to the bestiary. Basically, what we're doing here is what we're supposed to do: research on monsters. It's just developers put all of those like research materials inside some other houses.
Put them in the hands. Worth 4 on a wench.
The Clever Cloak Tavern.
No point complaining.
Okay. Let's see how clever it is. It's like someone on the second floor. Have a quest for me?
Greetings, monsieur. You need something?
Grant? No grant.
Mind if I glance at your...
No grant. Okay, 5,700. So do they just sell the roach saddlebags and all that things? I think that's what they do. So a bunch of gold stuff. If I'm not planning to dismantle it, just don't see the reason to keep it, huh? Just waiting a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so there's armor dice. We just pick up somewhere. Along all that loot. So like, I do like the color of my armor. Like blue, it's my favorite color.
Eat,
But
drink,
maybe
and be
we should
merry.
make it yellow.
Thus spake the prophet Lebioda.
Whose notion of order is this? Why doesn't someone do something?
What happened here?
What's this about?
The notice, is that it? Are you a Witcher, Master?
I am. Don't think I've seen your notice, though.
Not to fret. I shall tell you, and perhaps you'd care to help. Not free of charge, naturally. The din at the city cemetery. That's my grief. Screaming and clattering fill the air at night. A man can't get a lick of sleep. It all began on the day of Saint Zoltan's remembrance. I recall it precisely.
Tell me more.
I took the matter up with the Ducal Guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
So, no secure regularly?
The noises, they pretty regular?
Each night, I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then whack! Thud! As if a mother bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean.
So, how much you offering here?
How much'll I get for this?
How much would you like?
All of it? 50 gold? Wait, 50 gold? Are you kidding me? 68.
Much too much.
That's like 50 gold, really.
Agreed.
Okay, I'll tend to it.
Fine.
I guess I'll tend to it.
Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, Master.
Alright. Till the death you part. Could be something about necromancy. Yeah.
Double shies.
Chice. Okay. We're outside the city. We did check like just half of the city, right? There's a big part over here to check, and we didn't check this one either. Just saying. I mean, we still been like in Novigrad, Oxenfurt, right? Just on the previous stream. And we found, or it was like on previous yesterday on stream, and we found like the quests that we supposed to take a long time ago, right? And there's still quests here and there that I missed. So search more graves, cemetery using your vicious senses. Thomas Murray, Professor. Okay, that's him. Found him right away.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dolnevde, but in our hearts. Glory be to Eldarin.
Here's mine.
Damn. Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else.
Grave robbers,
Footprints,
damn you.
Narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman maybe? Wonder where they lead.
How dare you to rob the grave I'm supposed to rob?
Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did.
Okay, there's more here to investigate apparently. Okay, the
Professor certainly can't do much to help me with
remains.
my search. Won't learn anything else here. Map Jensen will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Eldarin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine.
So check the location on the map Yennefer sent you. Oh, there was a treasure over there. Alright. Wait, it's not even here? You mean it's like in different regions? No, and it's here. But I'm blind, I don't see the marks. Any? Don't know if it's strange. Is it because we never like found them yet? I don't see him. So there's a location now and there on the map Yennefer. On the map Yennefer sent me. Okay, But Yennefer didn't send me any map, but a letter. Yeah. Poem, a miracle's medicine. Where the stuff that the Yennefer sent me. So it's useful information, crayfish. Short letter to Horn book. And said letter. Escontro Milus Wheel, poem. Oh, this one, okay, old map of Dorsan. Said to show, oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Apparently she did send me a map. So what we're looking here is, what? How do I, like, read this? I can't read gibberish. Like, there's a river, so that's a Dorsain, right? So I guess, like, what we're looking here is this part over here, right?
Site marked on the map's all wet now. Sans Retour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the location.
Okay, I guess he's smart enough to actually find himself the stuff. Find the stuff by himself. This one over here. That's where we go in. I mean, Mutator's new mechanic. It makes sense that we're gonna be trying to check new mechanic before jumping too much to the main story. Wait, what? Those drowners like dying so easy? Like died from 3 hits. Which is very strange because monsters with in a previous DLC were more silent. Sudden letter and a key. Bruce, don't do anything stupid. I know you buried Salinas at the Bullclair Cemetery along with the rest of the loot from our last haste. Remember, we deserve a cut of that too. So don't be an idiot. We all know you were her lover, but remember she was also the leader of our gang. And that's what really counts. We never got our share of knocking over that Gerald's Mathenberg's shop, so burying Selena with all that loot is pure jackassery. Those treasures belong to us all. Let's meet up and split the things in an honest fashion. Then you can go drown yourself in the lake or hang yourself from any branch you choose, Robin. Robin Hood? I definitely steal from some rich to get some treasure to the poor. Okay, that was a poison. And they were poor in this case, were they? Okay, so that's a city cemetery there, and we do have that completed the contract. That wasn't the contract. Till the death depart us. They investigate the noises coming from the cemetery. That's the one too. Okay, well that's the one too. Going exactly that way, but I imagine that's we need to do during the night. Well, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Since we're here.
All is in order.
Where is this rush navigation train taking me?
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway.
Is it mine? Here lies Milton the Pyrrhic Baron. Oh, that's the guy, right? That brought us here. What's his name? Was Milton? I mean, I told you I couldn't remember those guys' names. Too much of that and all that. There's something here. It's very suspicious. But no loot. Did I tell you that my favorite place to loot is like those crypts and cemeteries? Well, this is have like whole underground area here. But not much to loot so far. Just I would say bullshit. It's locked. Can do that now. Here are some skeletons. Ashes. Rotten flesh. Wonderful, wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted to find. Well, obviously not. Formula mutagen transmutator, blue to red. Okay. That's the thing we saw like selling from Alchemist, but we decided like we don't need anymore. We're done with mutagens. We have like all the red mutagens I need. Just like I guess like the one that's gonna help you is there's someone up there. The grey robbers for sure.
Noises could be coming from grave robbers. Can't know for
Cat?
sure though.
Could it be from
Need
Cat?
to wait till after dusk to confirm.
Orders from Robin. The foolish flatterance Fluffer Bruce has tried to cheat us again, but he won't get away with this this time. Take a pickaxe and a shovel and pay our dearly departed boss a visit. His kitty face was hideous to look at even when she was alive, so the very thoughts of looking at it now she's dead giving me some bloody runs. Take the jewels, pearls and other valuables Balm enables Bruce tossed into her grave. Oh, and if you see the milk soup hanging around the cemetery, break its neck. Robin. P.S. Apparently, ever since Selena's death, the kids have been mopping near the Oremlum cemetery, holding at the moon. If I know life, and I do, he's got with him a key to the chest we buried within the birch. Perhaps he could end this suffering, but ending his miserable life in the lake. If he hasn't drowned himself already, that is. Okay, that's actually part of the quest, right? Part of that treasure hunt we're already onto. Right, so is this the one we came here for? There you go, the last exploits of Selena gangs. New diagram. A steel sword, journal. 21st a day of service. So diddling bored. There's really sort all to do here. A quick morning around enough to water all the plants. Flower beds in front of the embassy doesn't demand much care either. And so it goes day after day. Maybe tonight I'll take the jaunt to San Sebastian's. Play a hand of Gwent. 22nd. Bloodied Gwent. Lost a whole month's wages. Next month, too. Racked up a debts with the Graybill's Pellegrim. Hedges doesn't let such a thing slide. Go to the scrunch up a few florins somehow, or this might be Ed Bentley for me. 23rd, 4th. I overheard the ambassador gives instruction to his secretary. In the common days, they send transport carrying a wine brought from the imperial court along with the some unused operational wherewithal. My guess, they mean a sack stuffed with the florins. Information like that could be worth a fortune to a lad from the right part of the town. 27. The Greatbill Pellegrim slaughtered at the Garen Guards, snatched all its cargo, had the gall to deliver a bunch of coins to me as to the embassy. Said it was my share. I spit it on his coins, but I'm afraid I need it. Soon enough, I hid what he gave me in a safe place. Even since old Raphael lied, no one built wooden planters anymore, so his workshop, the perfect hidden spot. So I guess like there's another treasure involved over here. The Greybill told me to keep my ears open at the embassy. Find out whenever they have another caravan to grab. As if an afterthought, he added that the guard commander would be quite shocked to learn about my role in the previous hijack. I stole the next convoy's route from the secretary's office, and the price I must pay for my idiot idea of going in cahoots with the Greybill Pellegrim. The transport set off. This time escorted by the Arnold commander of the embassy guard. The Greybill's men don't know they're in for a fight against elite soldiers. When he find out, then it's time to get out of here. Coins set aside should be enough to start afresh, somewhere far, far away. Max seems like a good direction. Well, there's more loot. So what's the cat doing here? I thought they buried the cat. A meteor ore in some. I'm completely lost here. There was part of it I'm lost, chat. How do we get back? What was okay? I'm back over here. Hold it. We got. Nope, it's locked. They locked me in. They locked me in the graveyard, in the crypt. Wonderful. There's no much food left here, is there? This place? Oh my god. Run turn. This place. Okay, we can follow rush navigation. Okay, we're good. We're out of here. Stop it. Just stop it. So we still need to check it out during the night, right? That's good and all, but let's go for that. Turn and face the strange. Looking for that Professor Strange.
Yes, like you drunk in the gutter.
Sight!
Just need to get out of here.
Sign of the beast! Report it to the ducal guard!
Nobbing and wine chugging. That's Toussaint in a nutshell.
My own master with a bottle in front of me. It's no disaster, not like a frontal lobotomy.
What?
Wars.
Disaster like a frontal lobotomy. Yeah, okay, well. Those peasants know some words. Some smart words. Sure. Like, Again, I feel the coloring of this whole region is a little bit off, right? Because it's literally look like a painting. Especially compared like to the coloring of like original game.
Before long, you will have to look to fairy tales to find a witcher or knight.
There's something here, something lootable, hopefully. Open up. Formula, Meridian Transmutator, red to blue, okay. We're gonna be finding all these formulas along the way somewhere. Do it yourself. Already doing. Looting all of this myself. So I wonder if I need to expand my lung capacity for this mission. I do have a potion. There's very little chance to use it. Like, was the first game, definitely the first game, but the second game, yes too. I was using that cat eyes potion very often because it was really dark in the caves, and especially when you need to explore something on the bottom of the lake or something too. But yeah, a lot of elixirs here just don't see very much uses.
Peasants gotta carve his cows
So hopefully, like the DLC gonna give me. I mean, the DLC definitely look strong, the harder, right already than the main game. So hopefully they're gonna give me like more chances to use all different mechanics, like different elixirs. To the bear. Really just massacre him. Yeah, of course you like love deep dark dungeons and the caves with the creepy atmosphere, do I? Yeah, probably, that's probably was comment about that me talking for that crypt, right, and I miss it completely. I was absorbed in loot and getting lost in the dungeon there. It does look like there's something there. Level 40 droner. Haters. Get a little bit of fresh air. I mean, they're saying there was a cave over there, which is intriguing. Who cares about that quest? I see the cave over here. Some lost treasure. Okay. Still okay as a brass. Still okay as a brass. Don't tell me that the chest is locked. Oh, no, it didn't locked. Formula Meridian Transmutator. But this wasn't like this question mark saw. Random chest. Maybe there was treasure hunt leading to this, but oh, whatever. Something in the portal. Oh, okay, okay.
Grave Robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
The Great Robber. We know it's a female. Alright. That's feeling off so far. How dare again she rob my graves. There's something down there.
Implanted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
Did you save? I did?
Seems someone besides me might be ferreting around here. Someone slim. No way I can slink through there.
I did get like the fast save.
Be around.
Let's get a proper save, yeah. Like, this is the worst spot, right? Because I'm definitely gonna get hit myself because the fucking spikes. You just jump. Okay, well, we're good.
Never liked cats.
What do you mean never loved cats? Such a disrespect to these noble creatures. Like new music too. Pretty cool. Yeah, stupid dog school. Not liking cats. I mean, wolves, dogs. There's something down there. About all the way over here. Select more loot. $131 kilograms. Okay, if anything, okay. So if anything, right? If anything, I still have the. I totally forgotten about it, but actually to have this thin decoction, right? Maximum inventory weight plus 20. So and if anything, I can carry the extra 20 kilograms.
Blood-soaked. Grave Robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
So there's something over here I can jump into. Professor Morion diary. Okay, I found the diary. Since certain suspicious individuals have begun hanging around outside my laboratory, I have been forced to implement additional security measures. I suspect they are but common criminals looking for something shiny to steal and have no real interest in my research, but better safe than sorry. Furthermore, on the advice of an engineer acquaintance of mine, I have decided to secure the premises with a simple mechanical apparatus. In one of the rooms along the route to the laboratory, I have installed a mechanism of locking and unlocking the doors, which is operated by the pressing of 4 protruding stones placed high up on the walls. I can bypass this lock with ease by using a simple spell, but a common thief will be faced with a double challenge. First, he must notice the stones and puzzle out their purpose. Then, he must find a way to press them. Okay, so there's 4 stones in his laboratory that we need to hit with my crossbow. Like, and there's the crossbow just like lying around here. If you ever need. But Mori, finally, Nemesis everywhere. Welcome, mate. Congratulations. Welcome back. Congratulations with getting hated by every faction in the game. That's an achievement for sure. Okay, stupid cat attacking.
Didn't I just do this?
The medicines. There's a stone over there.
Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I just do down the wall scaling. Hold it.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself. Course. Locked. Notes I found mentioned 4 protruding stones.
I mean, I
Gotta
see
press
those.
them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
I mean, I hit one, and that's. I only see the 3, so. And I hit one, and then everyone is just not there. Well, what the hell is this? This is some kind of some kind of bug. I definitely don't see any stones over here. Okay, so we did find 3 stones, and I hit one, and all 3 disappeared altogether. That's interesting, to say the least. I don't see like anything else here. Did they just use the rope here? Oh, we can! Like, yeah, wrong game, dude. Wrong game. You're not using the ropes like that to slide down, are you? Jesus Christ. Kinda strange, because I saw the Witcher can do everything.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
Okay, so like I see one stone over there. Alright, I see 2 stones over there. I see 3 stones, but okay, they're 4 stone over there. Okay, I see it.
Course. Locked. Notes I found mention 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow maybe? Could try to hit them.
Or do we just use it like okay. I see. So there's a sequence to that. Now I actually can hit all of those here. So there was a sequence to this.
Ah, did it.
To those stones in right Turns to Face the Stranger mission. So there was a sequence, I guess. Oh, was it? Was it? Okay, so like, let's try like just to see if this actually works. Checkpoint. Where's the checkpoint? This one. I saved and I want to check it out. Why it didn't work on the first try? Why we hit the stone and it's like didn't work? Okay, that's a wrong checkpoint. This one. So you know, at least they're not like doing the summary. I kind of like the summary in main game and hate it at the same time, because it's just, especially when you go in between the regions, it just slowed down the loading screen quite a bit. Indeed. So like we did hit, for example, if we hit the middle stone over here, what happened? I still can like, hit them in whatever order I want. It doesn't really matter.
Ah,
so
did it.
I guess it was like some kind of bug. Yeah. I guess it was like some kind of bug.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
Sacred style stuff to loot. Old nudgets.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around.
Oh, there's a lot of gargoyles here.
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome here.
Yeah, figured as much.
Is it because I try to loot this shit? That wasn't wrong of me, was it? Okay, girl pawn. Use the gargle pawn over here.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
Well, we're gonna go through the left two to right. Gotta proceed clockwise, right?
Alright, now to find the next portal.
There's gonna be up here. Clockwise.
Damn it, back
Going
where I
back?
started.
Okay, so we went from here. We went to clockwise, right? This one was wrong.
Alright, now to find the next portal. Damn it, back where I started.
Okay. So we went to this one again.
Alright, now to find the next portal.
I guess our initial. Can we just go back down here? So it's a different statue, is it? It's a completely different statue. Right, it's a different place. So suddenly we're looking at her legs over here, right? And we'll better just go in this one.
Damn it, wrong again.
Run again,
Could be
okay.
some clue around here. Damn it, back where I started.
Wait, what? Oh, there was a clue? I thought you're supposed to like brute force it? Maybe not? So like we started in the front of a statue, right? So that's definitely leading to where we like wanted to. And we just went in the front of the statue again, and that was the wrong one, yeah. That was the wrong one.
Back where I started.
Does she have like anything like to point it out? Was maybe her fingers or something?
Alright, now to find the next portal.
I didn't like doesn't look like. But I'll take then the one on their left here.
Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe?
Yeah, but I just went into that thing. Are you saying me? Oh, okay. Is it that kind of thing? You're saying me? Oh, okay, I see. So I went into this portal because well, but it's not actually in front of the statue. This portal up here is the one is in front of the statue. So our conjecture was right, but like the alignment was wrong.
Alright, now to find the next portal.
So stay over here and look over here. Look with the statue's eyes. What I see that this portal up there. That's what I see. The top of this. Easy.
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
Let me save game. Come on. Are we good now? Okay. Can save manually, yeah? Use your visual sensors to search for laboratory, yeah?
Just need to pick an entry.
First entry, no crystal, third entry. Okay, what? We don't know like the fifth entry.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here. Let them wither and crumble. As did my dreams of regaining my son.
Okay, so his son was a witcher.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure.
Getting in first entry.
18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
I mean, what do you mean managed? we already like saw like last entry, the third one. So there's crystals like lying around somewhere, is it?
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Alright. So let's summarize. There's nothing to summarize because we don't have like entries for all this. See?
So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
Well, that's all, but there was a bunch of other things to look after. Take the so-called giant centipedes of my only comfort in exile. Dearly have I paid for my wrongs, been exiled from the beautiful deserts and the steppes of here. This is hideous green country, when all the scents and flowers are so intense they make me sick. It fills my heart with sorrow and regret. My only comfort seems to be a small colony of scolopenders, or more scientifically speaking, scolopendromorphs. Here refers as giant centipedes, living in the vicinity of my heart. Those wondrous creatures, the sight of which reminds me of the home, have most likely chosen this area to settle it because of the presence of the Shelmars, whose droppings constitute the food of small animals, which in turn are consumed by the scolopenders. Sometimes I sneak up on them when they are feeding and admire their hooked limbs, mandibles so sturdy they seem made of iron, and chitious thoraces shiny enough to let one to gaze upon one's reflection. Dude, this guy definitely have some strange hobby. Makers of crystal. So there's another crystal.
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
Well, I mean, those guys get a bottle to go out of here. Yeah? Except I can't work it out.
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Mission mutation introduction. Before embarking on any consideration of the mutation undergone by the Witchers, let alone research them, one should be aware of the specific psychology and biochemistry of these individuals. The transformation they experienced during the trials of Grassus, which are widely considered to be irreversible, cause Witchers to become infertile, while significantly increasing their physical strength and sharpening their senses. The process also deprived Witchers of emotions and human reflexes. Also, information about the trials of Grassus are the transformations to which young adepts of the Witcher's craft are subjected is strictly protected by the Master Witchers and Witcher sorcerers. Ludovic Celestine of Barnard claims the albumen of grey scolopendromorphs and the strain of giant centipedes, more commonly known as the Pale Widows, constitute the basis of Witcher mutagens. However, all research confirms this theory has been lost. Less mutagen transmutation in blue to red.
Must have kept his son in here. Grim. Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals.
There we go.
This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got.
Optional, listen to the additional entries.
Just need to pick an entry.
Second entry.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
Okay, most about toxicity. First entry.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science.
Well, we know
In
about
addition,
that.
I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
So that's all?
Seen enough.
Can leave now, so can use the fancy portal. Save.
Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood.
My sheriff fell.
Another one. How many of you in there?
What now, you piece of filth?
Feels. Nani? Couldn't kill it. It's a feels. There we go.
Sorry. Need your eggs.
Mostly Caprice. Red mutagen. No eggs from her. Red mutagen. So we didn't got any eggs. Unless those eggs are something like different altogether. So going back. Some actual eggs. What I do over here. Oh my god, like that thing is actually punch me for quite a bit. There we go. Disgusting creature. Oh my god, look at this. Who thought it was a good idea to bring the centipedes to the game? Like, honestly. The worst idea ever. Replace the mutagen giants to represent and Professor contraption and start the machinery. Okay. This one. We need 3 of them.
No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons.
Wait, really? I get naked.
No point going in wearing full gear.
Because it has a crossbow, like, consider the gear. Eh?
Drop my armor, leave my weapons. Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
So we didn't found like that woman or the thief that came into the laboratory yet. It's probably not the best time to experiment on myself. So mutations. You unlock the mutation system. Mutations let you gain a new capabilities, increasing your advantage over a normal man and giving you added age in killing monsters. To learn more, open the character panel. Okay, let's see. Almost level 40. Just like getting me close to the master crafted gear, right? It's my next goal, getting that cat skull gear. So there it goes, mutations. Press C to open mutation panels. Mutation research. To use mutations, first you must research them. To do this, choose one of the available mutators. For mutation research to finish successfully, you must devote the required numbers ability points to mutagens and mutagens to it. So 2 greater red mutagens. And okay, so sword attack deal 25 more damage to human opponents, immune to counterattacks and monsters. And in all other cases, if the attacker's vitality is less than 25, a counterattack immediately trigger the finisher. Monsters immune to counterattack. Who was that, huh? Space to continue. Choose one of the advanced mutators. To develop advanced mutators, you must first develop other, more basic ones. Information about this can be found in the mutator's description. At the start of a combat, sword attacks, power, and sigil intensity increase for 30 seconds by 30% for each 4 after first. So when fighting 11 force, the bonus is like 300. Once it's wear off, the sword attack power and sigil intensity drop by 10% for each participating 4 after first, but if it can exceed 70%. Okay, I don't get it. If you didn't kill the enemy fast enough in 30 seconds, then your power gonna be dropping by 70%? Is this what it's saying? If you didn't kill them in 30 seconds. Certain synapses, number of research mutations necessary to unlock 2. So improve by researching mutators, each stage unlock an additional ability slot. Each time you are injured in melee combat, the attacking opponents receive damage in the amount of 3% of damage dealt by every point of your toxicity level, carrying 3% to a maximum 300. So we don't care about this one. Each point of toxicity increased damage dealt by a sword and sigil intensity by 35%. Each adrenaline points decreased damage received by 50%. Okay, so that's interesting. Adrenaline points. The crossbow damage is now increased from 0 to 0 values depending on the crossbow used. And crossbow critical hit chances increased by 50%. Crossbow bolts pierce and knock down a stunned opponent. Stunned opponents. Opponents struck when they have full vitality lose 50% of vitality. Applying critical effects to opponents activates a random decoction for 120 seconds, which is no toxicity cost. The maximum number of decoctions that can be activated simultaneously by mutations 5. Vicious senses help you to see better in the dark places. Requirement: cat eyes. Which is interesting. Critical effects to opponents activates a random decoction. What do you mean critical effects? Like bleeding? Blood buffs. Each fatal blow dealing with the sword dismember the enemy of activates a finisher. Each blow dealt with the weapon in melee combat increases attack power by 5% until the combat ends to maximum 250. The bonus is lost if you take damage, not including damage from toxicity. Okay, does it mean like if I take a damage from they hit my green sign? Adrenaline rush. So at the start of the combat, sword attacks, power and sigil intensity increase by 30 for each. Okay, so second life. Whenever vitality reaches 0, you become temporarily invulnerable and regenerate 100% of vitality. This effect can only be triggered every 2 minutes. Wow, there's another cheating. There's another cheating death thing. We have like already like Undying skill, right? Piercing Cold. Whenever the arrow side is cast, is additional has 30% a chance to freeze enemies. This chance scales with your available adrenaline points. Enemies knocked down and frozen simultaneously die immediately. Enemies who are not frozen are dealt an additional 2800 damage. When drawn a magic unit and vicious swords increase sign damage dealt by 50% of the Owen damage dealt. Interesting. So I guess we're going for red mutagens here. Right. 8 points available and 2 greater mutagens. But I think by 2 greater mutagens they mean those 2 greater mutagens are over here. Unless I have... Okay, no mind. I have actually somehow 2 greater mutagens over here. Alright. So we have like extra skill spot. Number of research mutation necessary for the skill spot. Wonderful, wonderful. So let's see, enter research mutation. Develop a mutagen. Develop a mutation. Deadly counter. 3 greater mutagens. Fatal blow. Well, I guess like now we do need the transformation thing. Alright, so like if you look at here, we have a lot of blue and a lot of lesser mutagens over here. There's the thing about the skill points too. Have a lot of blue mutagens. Just gotta back my armor. You can use the dice to change the colors of your armor, sure. Remember, you can only change the color of items belonging to each gear set. You can use the previous options to see how the items will look after you apply the die to it. To do it, select the die and press E, and select the item you wish to dye. At any time, you can use the die remover to restore the item's original color, so there's no need to be timid. Go ahead and experiment. Man. Sure. Black armor. So we use the... What kind of sword we were using before? Feline, we were using the steel sword. There it is. The venom sword, and we're using the Aetherius sword over here. And there was this feline crossbow. Alright. I think that's all. Okay, so let's see about those red mutagens, alchemy. So we can get like some big red mutagens over here right away. Alright, can get another red mutagen over here. And how do we transform those? Caution. A bunch of superior, Plague Blood, Blizzard. The Blizzard looking like pretty cool things, right? Whenever you're in danger, it's time to slow a short period. If adrenaline ball is available during this period, action don't deplete stamina too. I mean, this is so cool. For 12 seconds, you're slowing down a time. Could be like a boss killer, basically. There's a bunch of superior items, I don't know how. Okay, so we didn't have a formula for converting the mutagen into different color mutagens. But it's not from alchemy? Do we need to start special sets or something? Or some upgrades? How do we convert it in another way? Do we just need to talk to with the alchemist for the conversion? Reading this in. Green parts. Oh, okay, there we go. Red mutation over here. No mind. So we need something. Rubidio and Winter Cherry. Eh? Oh, so there how it goes. There's a different and different way to crafting them. Rubidio require White Gall. Well, this is kind of expensive, so conversion that is. Require blue mutagens here. So Winter Cherry and Rubidia. The White Gall we have some. So we're missing the Mandrake Cordial here. But yeah, I need to go and grab those. Good. Oh, there's a great green mutagen. So now we can use the portal.
A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
Yarden? They didn't revive Igni. Exi. Green. I mean, like, okay, this one, right? There we go. That's better. Not hitting the portal itself, but that crystal there. Well, so we get access to the new mechanic. Pretty cool. We get level 42. Time to get that master crafted gear. Alright. Grandmaster crafted. Master of Masters. Find the Grandmaster diagrams of the Witch's School. So there's treasure hunt. Griffin, Wolves, Feline. It's like levels. Go to the Bartholomew house. Whenever that is. It's way over there. Do we have like any fast travel? Should it be like the next village? Okay. Ran out of all good vitality restoration food. Okay, what the hell are you? Good.
How you like that silver?
Honestly, it's gruesome.
Arcus spores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
There's a bound journal. The Byzants jumped up again. Gods. Cianfelis won't have any pity on me. Why did I take out a loan in a foreign currency? Those heartless bunkers will have my hide. But I'll tell my wife. If things continue like this, I will soon be coupleless. Grandpa mentioned something about 11 ruins full of treasures flooded by the river centuries ago. Perhaps I really might find something there. Enough for the next payment, if nothing else. Well, I guess this guy didn't find anything because he got eaten by those guys. Rate the green mutagen. That's good at all, but we need the red. Red is our color. Okay, let's get to the village here. Just for fast travel location, yeah. Well, we can check out the notice board, because we plan to take in all the work, do we? All the work available. And I mean, those people are sleeping. Good time to loot the house. Yeah. Look at this. A new house design. You can have like some ladder upstairs. Didn't found anything to loot there, so. Like, the Geralt was commented on that scientist guy, the mage that had a quaint library. He has one bookshelf, and look at these peasants. Have two bookshelves. Yours locked.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
I've seen ghosts. I'm looking for others who, like me, have encountered a strange presence in the Caraberta woods. I would like to discuss or you have experienced it. Francos de Valer, I challenge you. You syphilitic scrawler of spurious slander. I've read your lampoon of my rhyme scheme theory and challenge you to a literary duel. If you have any shred of dignity and the courage about you, come to the next soirée at Lady Oriana's residence with the 3 poems prepared. We will recite in turns and then subject ourselves to the judgment of the literary men and women present. Not respectfully, as you deserve no respect, and no signature, as you know very well who wrote this message. Players of the one and only true Gwent wanted. That's cocksucking Count Monier insisted of fucking up Gwent, so I've decided to say fuck him and organize a tournament of my own. I can here promise you all a Monier finery, for I ain't as rich as the bastard. So you can be damn sure, however, that unlike the Moniers, well, we'll play the one and only true Gwent, with no shitty Skellige faction. Okay, amen. The answer is no, DL. I will buy bees. I'm a beekeeper, that is to say, I was until last year. A mysterious plague wiped out all of my bees and my hives, and I won't stop to steal in the wild ones. If you have any beers for sale, I gladly buy them. I mean, what do you mean stoop to steal wild ones? You know what stealing them is if they're wild, you know? Something I've witnessed a couple of times, right? Like how to catch the bee, the bee family, right? So it's often during summertime, especially, right? When summer's starting, the bee hive can live there. Well, there's always like wild bees, right? And sometimes the bees can escape the bee house, all right, and you can basically catch them. So they tend to gather in well, close to the mother bee, to queen bee, basically. It's very easy to very not easy pronunciating word, distinguishable, distinctive, okay, distinctive appearance they have. All right, when they gathered around queen bee in the wild, and if you braid enough, you can get closer. Like, so the problem is sometimes they just can gather some like on super high on some top of the tree, right? Like that's very hard to climb it. But if you get closer enough and, for example, use a bottle or something to catch the queen bee in, right? So we can transfer the whole basically hive back into the bee house. The danger is they can attack you, obviously. Hortense, a vineyard close until further notice. During an attack by hideous creatures resembling overgrown insects, the owner of Hortense vineyard sustained serious injuries. As the threat is still present, Hortense vineyard will be closed until further notice. Our sincere apologies. Obviously, you go in to catch those bees like not like in your like everyday wear, but in special gear that you using to check the.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
The beehives all together. So there was supposed to be a quest here, but there was no quest. Nani? Was the bullshitter it is? I guess it's added like some question marks around, right? So like with interactive the notice board, and now we have like more question marks around the area. That's how it is. Distinguished. Ja, memento mori here. Very distinguished. Yeah.
Witcher
Well recognized. You know, we all have those times when there's some words hard to pronounce from time to time.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Been on the road so long, don't know how to answer that. Let's just say I'm from the north.
Ah, is it true what they say about the war, death, destruction all about?
Exaggerated. Not by much, though.
Oh, forgive my asking about thy family in Edirne, see? So I'm curious. But please, do tell me what I can do for you.
Gwent. Got family Edirne, huh?
Mentioned you have a family in Edirne. Whereabout, if you don't mind my asking?
In Vengerberg. You've been there, perhaps?
Jennifer been.
Yeah, number of times. It's the hometown of my... of someone very dear to me. At any rate, pretty town, Vengerberg. Also didn't suffer too much during the invasion, from what I know.
Phew. That is a relief to hear. A weight off my shoulders, I tell you.
So round of Gwent. But first show me what we have. So what we want? We want Mandrake Cordial, right? For this thing's like expensive, so 600. And we can't really sell much to her, can we? Well, she's gonna buy some junk. Yeah, she's gonna buy some junk apparently. Not much, but we can make some money back. Silly chandelier, chandelier. It's not a chandelier. Candle. Oh my god, chandelier is the thing that you put in on your salad, right? Candelabrum. Candelabrum. Does have some silver. Okay, what the hell is this thing? Broken meteorite pickaxe. Oh, that could have been like meteor ore. Meteorite X. Oh well. Let's say we probably have like enough of that meteorite sink. Hopefully. Didn't make that much money back. But we get something playing the Gwent.
Up for a quick match, maybe?
So we have 9 more cards, right? Or was it 8? Well, probably will be 8 with this one. The Nilfgaardian. We want to play Moskaliga against Moskaliga. So do we want Bite and Frost against Nilfgaardian or Torrential Rain? I don't think I want any of this. The spice. No decoys, however. The Mysterious Tanager. Family main game action. Alright. Welcome to Sparks, welcome back. So speaking about card games, right? So you know the Slay the Spire game. I like enjoying it quite a bit. I have over 400 hours on Slay the Spire. So today I was introduced to a new game. It's called... let me see if I have it here in my quick access panel. That's one. It's the South of Midnight. So basically I have a key, or developers given me a key because I played a lot of Slay the Spire in the past. And a game called Union of Gnomes. So it's like a card roguelite game. So if you guys like interested in, we may be streaming it. Because otherwise, like, I don't know if I want to take the key. Because it's like my reputation, you know, like, if you take a key, you need to stream it like some kind of hours there with at least like minimum concrete three like, users for me, for my channel present viewers. So it's not exactly Gwent, right? But it's card based, like roguelite, very similar, like I say, to Slay the Spire. So we have the option to stream it. So he just passed it here, giving me like all their things I can take. How do we win this? So like 16, I just slammed the Geralt here and we won. Alright. In that case, do we just take up and see what else we can get? Not much. 21. Maybe it's like Slime and Geralt was too much, so. How many hours into a couple of streams, like, I don't know. Up to 8 streams, I would say. Right, evening or morning streams. That's like around 20. Well, yeah, around 20 hours. It depends. Right, I didn't read like all of that to the end. I guess not as long as Shrouded. Despite like I didn't enjoy the Shrouded. So we kind of like put in the Shrouded on pause right now. We just reached a new gear set I need to craft. Alright, next year gear set and next year areas. A good time to pause. To get some Gwent going. We have 6 against 9, like Nilfgaardians playing without the spies. It's kinda strange. I mean, I can totally stream one stream it. I mean, like I can totally stream one stream of that game, but the problem is, I will not get in probably any other game. Because of that. So there is that. As long as I have like one stream at least. It also depends on the numbers, obviously. There's not much like we can bring back here. I can just pass and bring back the spy next turn. Damn it, I knew he didn't do that. Should have put like another ballista. Yeah, stream replacement, right? It's bad, what do you do? If the game is bad, what do you do? I was just not picking that up, right? So like, there was a bunch of like some super bad like indie games that they propose in that I can get key for free, and it need to be watching. This one like does look like have a good reputation, so. I mean, it's different for bigger streamers, however, alright? So in my case, I just need to stream in order to get the key. The bigger streamers just can say, like, I maybe can stream, right? So not guarantee. And they still can get a key. Some stuff like that. So bringing out my ballista back. The fog. You're gonna suffer from a fog more than I do. Here's another spy, huh? How devious. So like I can just end here, right? You know, I just end here. Let's see what I can do with 2 cards. Can summon more spies with 2 cards. 65. Kill me 8. 57. We won. Congratulations. I mean, still victory because we ran out of cards.
Sure, go on. Drink up while you're young, coin in hand.
Hermione, you got another card.
Farm by the lake whose sheep shearer was once.
Yes, okay, look at this chat, look at this chat.
The Duchess.
There's another fool that want to play the Gwent with me. Lock the door, have devious. Have we been to this house? Doesn't look like. Do these peasants like living their life? Eating pork like it's nothing. You know, like my grandparents were living in the village, and they have they keep their own pigs and all of that stuff, like on farm animals. That you're only to able to eat meat, and during like some holidays, like big religious holidays, or when they well. They would try to slaughter the pig before like the holidays, that is, right? And then like when you slaughter the pig, like half the village come into you to test the fresh meat. You know, and you ending up with very little for yourself.
Unbeatable bargains. Preferential financing from the Cianfanellis on every armor purchase.
There you go.
What's that?
Show me what we have. Okay, craft something, game event.
Mind showing me your wares?
Smell the odor of fresh salad in the mornings of the whole game. Like, I mean, it's really like hard to like sneakily slaughter the pig somewhere, so like nobody like notice. Obviously, it's just not a slaughtering, right? Like you need to. So I don't know how they were doing like on all days. That the days when I was like younger and I saw the slaughtering. So that you have as gas lamps basically, which burn the pig skin, right? Burn all of that fur and all those things first before like you can go and proceed with other slaughtering process, and it's just like the fragrance of that, right? The smell of burning is just very, very distinguishable. Okay, I'm gonna be selling like a couple of swords here. 27 Marana runes, chance to poison. Striga sword. Wait, he already doesn't have anything to. Oh my god, the swords are expensive. Jesus Christ. If you have a sister, I bet I should ask her to put a ducklings in her room. I'm not sure I get that one. Right, that's like very poor shopkeeper. It'll be even less poor because we just... Okay, we can repair the stuff. It's only 100. It's only 100. We can sell this one, 200. This one, 65. This one, 42. Okay, there we go. Now the round of Gwent.
Gwent, interested in a round or two?
Unbeatable bargains. Preferential financing from the Cianfanellis on every armor purchase.
Okay, it's not the normal round. I mean, this is just like a normal sync here. It's just like the guy we can use impenetrable fog on. Maybe. So replacing the frostbite with something. And replacing the Vesemir with something. Oh, you mean okay? You mean in that case, right? Like the the ducklings, the chicken, right? Like, I mean, I do have a sisters, plenty of them. They're all older than me. Well, I mean, technically they cousins, right? Like second sister, we call them here, right? But yeah, it's like we always call them sisters or brothers, like the cousins. So like, I don't know about ducklings. We didn't have like much of ducks, and my grandparents didn't. My mother, my grandmother on my mother's side, she did have like ducks and silly gooses, but never like been much in that kind of village for too long. So never like so. Well, I saw the young one, but about the chicken, a small chicken, right? Hatchlings. They're so annoying. Annoying in terms of like they squeaky, very squeaky. He's just playing some random like deck, not even good enough to me. Not good enough to write home about. Oh, wait, well, he did have a roach saw. Okay. Let's say I'll take him. Commander Horan. That's cool. He really did pass on this? What a fool. Here I sit in with the fog. Oh, wait, what? wait, that was fog. Never mind. Oh, okay, mistakes were made. Yeah, there is a standalone Gwent game. I was saying like I was playing it. There's a Thornbreaker, I believe, right? The game called the Thornbreaker, which is what introduced the Gwent to me as a Gwent itself. Right, not a Witcher yet, but okay, Thornbreaker. Okay, yeah, Thronebreaker. Okay, Witcher Tales. So there is this one. It's the first like I played a long time ago, and this introduced my. Well, I played, watching it been played, rather to say. And then I came to the Witcher, to the Gwent. I already like was experienced Hearthstone player, and I did play the Gwent for I don't know months or something. So like I didn't play the Witcher 3 before that, obviously. And it didn't stick with me. It didn't stick with me. It's have a better, definitely better economy in terms of it was free. Alright, unlike the Hearthstone, when every season you need, if you want to play semi-professional, you need to spend at least $50. And because of that, I get like too tired of spending that on Hearthstone. I came to the Gwent, but there was a bunch of things I didn't like about Gwent, basically. And it didn't click with me that much. Right, because I didn't know much, much of the lore. And there was like different kind of things. Vicious of a Ghost collectible card game. Yeah, it's just called the Gwent. Do we just use my own power here? I was gonna beat him, right? It's extra 12 damage. Yeah, okay. Didn't beat him. So I don't like what I did here. Like, total mistakes. A lot of mistakes. I'm sure I will be able to play the spy here. So he does have his oven power yet. What do we have in discovered pile? Bootstrap Commander. Okay, well, there I go, Spy. I guess we're playing spies. Roach, a hero. Damn it, I don't have a Roach in my deck. I'm ashamed to say I don't have a Roach in my deck. Okay, there is the rain on his catapults. He has more cards, so do I. Roach too powerful, yeah. I asked him once if he want to come to my deck, but he's very much enthusiastic about it. Oh my god, like he has another spy. Bastard. The 10-10, 61. Still like winning 70 there. Clear Vassar. Nani. That's a mistake, my friend. So he's playing the Clear Vassar. I was meaning just to go and do this. 57. Geralt coming without Roach. 59. There's like one card left. Alright. We just summon Bootstrap Commander here. Here is Syria, okay. You've won. We won, but what next? What next? I have the 0 card. Okay, he has 1 card. Okay, now never mind, never mind, never mind. But that's like, you know, not gonna help him. I mean, because like we always can do this, right? We can bring like so much with this. 12 and something like this even. So how do we look like here? It's a treasure hunt, second request. 12 out of 19. So 7 more cards left to find for Miss Skellige deck, which is never probably gonna be using. Okay, you know what? We haven't been buffing my weapon and armor. Should do it. I'm gonna just run past it, or I came here for a fast travel location. I might just run in the wrong direction again. Of course I do. Damn it, like okay, like at least we can loot this house, yeah? It's locked, damn it. Well, like one thing we probably need to sell the stuff. Yeah.
Be gone from my sight.
Where the hell the? Oh my god! Like this is completely wrong direction.
Bloody hell!
Bloody hell indeed. Did we take care of this peasant house? Looked like we did.
Sabotage! Sabotage!
Sabotage is just bad direction. Not just go to the bloody Baron place. Right? My favorite place selling the stuff, because the blacksmiths here always have the money. Well, more or less always. She has a lot of money. Usually she does.
Geralt, good of you.
She's became the master blacksmith, by the way.
What?
The dwarf is her apprentice now. Because that's how we figure we proceeded with that quest. So is it me, or actually the prices here that she's giving me is actually cheaper than the prices in Torsain? I think the guys in Torsain were giving me more money for this. Nani? Definitely, she giving me like 147, but this was cost like 200 in Torsain. What? So that's a thing, huh? What the hell? That's a cheap trick. Well, it's still like sold to her, but that's a bullshit. So like, why are we waiting 100 kilograms, so? Despite selling all of that junk, I have extra at least 30 kilograms here. We carry those swords, but they're not weighing that much. Do we have like a lot of armor kits here? 9 kilograms for armor kits over there. And 3 kilograms. 5 kilograms armor kits. Like I literally no idea why we're waiting so much.
Take care, Ned.
Pam-param, pam-pam-param.
Well, let's put like the armor kits in the storage, I guess, and see what happens. I'm probably not gonna be using this either this one because I'm gonna be upgrading my mastercrafted gear. So probably not. Iris, so I just put it over there. 95. Let's see, this is 2 kilograms. This one is 9 kilograms. So let's we're keeping 3 of them. It is 6. 23, keeping a little bit of this. 40% durability, 15 and 90. So 81, okay. It's looking a little bit better. Still not 65 it started the DLC with. I mean, a couple of days ago we started Hearts of Stone DLC with 65 kilograms weight.
Yeah.
After we sold everything. It was like, you know, it's not the first game, like chat. It's definitely not the first game when you're carrying the weight you carrying, like just keep increasing. Usually pelt, chains, and junk saddle. Alright. And the trophies sometimes, and those like armor kits too. But I don't have any pelts. That's the thing. I think I sold all of those. Did I? I think I did. I sold it, didn't I? No, I didn't sold this junk over here. Well, there's not many pelts. Alright. Maybe the chains, okay, you know what? Necklace? Because there's a bunch of like the golden thing. There's Demetrium shackles. Gold diamonds. I don't see any common chain. Yeah, there's some junk to sell for sure. Okay, Roach. We have a long road ahead of us. Look at my Roach. He's armored in golden armor. Like a true Roach, true hero. Look at him. Look at him. Roach got knighted. Okay, bolts, right? Okay, yeah, You're probably right. I forgot to check the bolts. The bolts indeed could weight like a lot. Yeah, I remember like putting a bunch of bolts into my chest, like at the very beginning. Well, the mid game, I was saying. Yeah, let's see. Run buttons. So we have 2 kilograms here, 3 kilograms, 1 kilogram, and this one is 2 kilograms. Actually, not many bolts there.
Whoa!
Got a treasure. Two of them.
Ground splattered with blood for a few feet around. A lot of it.
Like, I want my treasure.
Dead. Just dead.
Well, yeah. I would add gruesomely. Gruesome
Blow
way.
itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
Or just on elegant stationery.
What have we got here? No chance this letter wound up here by accident.
Fail me this time, and I'll skin that slotchy hide of yours, Ramp. Pick up the next batch of seedlings tomorrow from the Teshem Muta hatchery. We need to infect another spot of Kurnat. But don't be late, because the teams from the vineyard on the other side of the rivers got the key. We, like we Ryzen, so the team, other team has a key, saying, basically, yeah. It's saying that this one is okay, so it's not a treasure hunt, so. But it said that we did looted the place. I don't get it. But we didn't loot anything worth taking, did we? I already forgot about it. Beware of the white terror. Danger zone, do not enter. Dude, like, look at that painting.
Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though.
So do we have like any vineyards here nearby? I mean, there's a bunch of vineyards over here, probably. Well, a mystery for now. Mauritius of the black mist around him and white eyes. Wait, what? How did you get that? Black mist and white eyes. It's like got, you know, knocked down and he's spitting here from his mouse. Oh, it's a reward from Odin. Okay. Interesting. The demon horse.
Camp's abandoned. But
Well,
a lot
we
of this
did
damage is recent.
did kill a demon.
Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still.
We're not looking around this way. Because it's could be some kind of contract, right? And we don't want to pick a contract without negotiating a price for it. I can place some custom marker on it, so however, so we do. Yes, Square P is can kill animals like a deer just walking around them and confuse soldiers.
That's it, Roach.
This is like what are we missing? Some mysterious power for Roach. He's already like been killing me quite a bit. My Roach, your Roach can kill the deers. My Roach can kill me. Before playing The Witcher, we started calling Roach as my horse in a bunch of games, like Elder Rings, for example. And Roach in that game would tend to jump from high places all the time, killing me.
Must be Delonne's residence. Gotta find a way inside.
There's our prisoner distress. Wonderful. Can climb a tree. Or not. No tree climbing.
Circle him! Circle him! Crikey's help!
But like, I don't know like why he decided fist fighting was the best idea.
What magic? Peace. Hecker.
Not too late to surrender.
Gruesome.
Oh, you twoot!
Yeah, like, you didn't watch me, like, not using the queen? Well, except the beginning.
My soul cannot handle this. It simply cannot. Oh, Lebioda's wounds.
Calm down. It's over.
For now.
I thank you, sir. And you must forgive me my momentary loss of composure. Are you in need of accoutrements, monsieur?
The puppet actually, the guys with the long camera is like quite satisfying too. Yeah, we're talking about that. So like, I do have the puppeteer, I do believe, but it felt like last time I tried it didn't work. It didn't work at all. What are you doing here?
Villa looks abandoned. You its owner?
More its temporary steward. By order of the Treasury Minister, I am to serve as caretaker of Count Delonne's properties and estates. The Count is missing. Yet, no one at the palace warned me. Villafedet is the lair of bandits. That is to say it was, but is no more. Thanks to your heroism, Monsieur Witcher.
So, do we have any diagrams for Witchers?
Looking for scrolls, manuscripts, bearing diagrams of Witcher gear specifically. Any chance you've happened on any?
I've not yet managed to inventory the sundries. I arrived just a short while ago. The bandits arrived with their terror. But you may ferret about if you so wish.
Okay, so it is a bug. Okay, I see. Influencing people in this conversation, but I feel like that influencing conversation skills actually quite OP too. Like, it's one worse investment into science school.
What do you have that you're willing to sell?
Doesn't have like anything, but we can sell some hides to him. Some flasks. Parchment. Yeah, also from like experience that the guys in the shield can be charmed. Well, so like I can stun them with the Axii, right? That's how I at least use it. But the thing is, like, I stun them with the Axii, like sometimes the Geralt going right away into killing them, you know, like sometimes, but most of the time it's not, and it's just one that one lethal attack, which is pretty powerful when it's happened.
Thanks.
Okay, let's start looking for... Get to the villa. Ruben, some quill pushers from the Hergris, the Dawn Quasar court has been sniffing around with that. Don't reckon I need to explain it why I don't like that, huh? Know how much? You to find this clerk and kill him, burn the building, anyone in there with him that knows no raping, no impaling, keep it simple. Then head back to the Arstach ruins quick, because I've got another job for you. So there's Arstach ruins, some more bandits. I guess we do have a key, we also can sell him a little bit. What do we just pick up from the ground? Oh no, he's not. Wait, he's not buying swords. What kind of merchant he is?
Thanks.
Yeah, so basically we do have the delusion, right? Exploding shield and the queen intensity. So I did replace the. I did replace, I believe, that Mind Control 1, Puppeteer, right? Did remove the Puppeteer. Like, so basically I was saying the delusion just like in the dialogues, just too good, too good. More skins to sell. Letter to the Bartholomew de Laundry and Diagram Grandmaster Feline Armor. Dear Bartholomew, I have received your letter and I am delighted you have found a solution to your problems. The Witcher you described does indeed seem dangerous, and you yourself always told me they are all freaks and cold-hearted murderers. Yet despite all that, I still think you should agree to his offer. If those diagrams truly do outline a revolutionary new method in armor smithing, not only will you be able to complete the contract Her Grace has given you, but you will also earn a great deal of glory for yourself, and that, I know, is what you value above all else. Given to the bandits who dwell in the ruins of Arstach Palace, for the protection is a wise move. If the knights could not get the best of them, I wish you will also feel duly cowed in their presence. Shady miscreants of all types always respect each other. Still, be extra careful during that meeting. Bandits and witchers are not to be trusted. Yours truly, Belinda de Laundry.
Another tale of a life compromised and ultimately claimed by greed and ambition.
Yeah, what a fools. He feared witchers as much that he went for bandits protection. Well, that's what he got. So, find more diagrams. Wait, they lock? Okay, never mind. It's not the doors we came from. Extra spicy mushrooms. Like hopefully that wine doesn't weigh anything. It's an ingredient, yeah. Can we get upstairs? It's locked, but I do have a key. Okay. Can't go through those doors, Caesar. So that's our next destination. Okay, duly noted. We can still sell the junk that we just pick up to this guy.
What?
Also, Garrett looked like he needed to shave in to do. So the chain, okay, that's quite weighty. This old map of Torsan, Azure, essentially old common item. Can I use it?
Thanks. So
doesn't look like I read it yet. Okay, well, that's exactly the one that the Yennefer show us or send out to us. Are you ready? Gear up. Save.
Take it easy.
Dude, like this rush navigation, I swear. Roach, what a bandit camp. Well, there was a bandit camp behind. They pick a fight with me, okay, well. That's the run sign.
It's not allowed, that kind of beating feast is over.
On three! Heck, numb it!
Wait, what? Missing half of the health.
Magic! A billion blighted barrels!
Split that man in half.
Lads!
Hey, go pickle your peanut.
Like, but you know, like those finishing moves and all that gore in this game is just brilliant. Combat feels primitive in a lot of ways that are cool at the same time. When there's a 9 boots diagram, when all those like finishing move happening. This hence mighty odd. All those grizzled men with hard eyes, lads with hundreds of murders under their belt, and near half of them sit around all evening scribbling in a journal or writing letters. Where's all those blasted scholars come from? My lord managed to beat letters into my head before I seduced his daughter, and he's chased me off, but someone like Sylvian Blacktooth, how did they master the art of writing while traveling with the circus and sweeping dunk from the cages? Just lately I was sitting guard with 3 other lads, and instead of sipping on wine, farting into the fire, normal stuff. They all sat there quietly jointing things into their notebooks. What really scares me is that maybe a Starlin Staggern likes the company of literates of this sort, and I'm going to have to start a journal myself. Well, he did. I mean, he did start the journal himself. What a bandit, right? Unusual type. Are good here?
Bandit Camp Delaunay wrote about. Gotta be.
So the Hands base. You are nearly the base of operation of an outlaw gang known as the Hands. Handsy? Be particularly wary of a prepare for a tough fight. Those bandits are well organized and when attacked might call for help from neighboring camps. To prevent this, kill bandits running with torches towards the signal fire. A goal to kill the Hansis leader. Oh, okay, so it's new, like... new event sync. Type of event. The base. I mean, this can't be that hard, right?
Snails, I could slurp a barrel full.
Let's charge! Take you for a ride!
You killed him! You son of a Tartmanch!
They killed the dog.
Let's ride!
Damn it.
Shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Like 5 seconds later, dead. I thought we had enough adrenaline, but we didn't. So I was just a little bit careless with that. Clown Fiesta. Wait, we didn't kill those bandits, is there? Money? Well, no, we did. We did kill the bandits, but we didn't loot the stuff. Okay, should I just buff myself with Chimera concoction? Yeah, this is what the game want me here. Or Chimera, a Chimera, whatever, you know, like what I mean. There you go. Should be enough for bandits.
Bandit camp Delone wrote about. Gotta be.
Let's charge! Take you for a ride!
Alive for alive!
1,000,000,000 blighted barrels!
Watch it!
You.
Damn it.
You done it.
Grab the harlot's boot! It'll be over soon! I'll avenge you, comrade!
Yeah, small loot for me, right?
Spells! Spells!
Mistake.
Life is beautiful, death even more so!
Now, since you have to go and tweak our noses.
Stupid dog.
Catch his breath!
What happened? How did I die with adrenaline? I don't get it. How did I die with adrenaline running? Nani? This is like undying trade didn't activate it. I have like 3 bars of adrenaline and I didn't spend it. So I should be like getting like almost like full health out of it. What? The blazing hell it is. Okay, attempt number 3 in the bandit camp. I will. Interesting. Doesn't it mean like I can't use my adrenaline on those guys? If you're dead, you're dead.
Blighted barrels!
Come on!
Casting spells!
I'll tickle you with your own tinkling.
Damn it.
Okay, okay. They just.
Spells! Disgusting spells!
I guess they hit him pretty hard. I think it would happen like this.
Him. You dare to get flaffle me? Me? Spells! He's casting spells!
They reduces my adrenaline with one hit. That's probably what happened.
Pathetic.
I'll diddle you with your own dinkling.
The fucking dogs.
Spells! Spells! Onward, hats! Together! Smack the scallywag!
No adrenaline, okay, no adrenaline.
The hands never forgives, grey tufts!
Oh my god. Well, I actually played it very safe way there. Still got destroyed. I think like archers, that's what happened in there. So the archers just getting me like strike or I don't know. Just like, yeah. Well, that's interesting. That's what we were talking about. The game in general was easy, and this is a little bit of a difficult spike over here, for sure.
Bandit Camp Delone wrote about. Gotta be.
Let's find the boss. Yeah.
This shan't drag on too long. Life is beautiful, death even more so. Spells! He's casting spells!
You know those are bosses, right?
Heck, love it! Brothers, let us
Okay, there's fucking archer over here.
Smack the scallywag! Take cover! You dare to get flatter me? Me?
Okay, get the archer there. Okay. Fucking dog.
My composure is gone. You ruined it.
Okay, adrenaline gone.
You.
So like, I guess like it maybe were no archer, but those guys with a heavy weapon.
You dare to get flaffle me? Me?
I got adrenaline and full health.
Death even more so.
And massacre it.
Prepare your soul. Death comes for you. This shall drag on too long.
Oh my god, oh my god. Imagine killing all the bandits and getting die to the dogs.
Not your lucky day.
Where's main bandit?
It's which wants to die. Grab the harlot's brute. His nail is snapped. At him. Praised be the prophet Lebiota.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. Prophet Lebiota, what the hell is that thing? I feel like I killed a bunch of bandits, but it's not all of them yet. Who else? What? Wait, what? Did I just him like one-shotted with my fists? What? I think I just one-shotted this guy with my fist. I think I'll explode in your face. Well, time for more important stuff. Looting. All the bandit camp. Organization chart of Antonin Starlin Stagern Hesse. So that I can get nothing out of this. Okay. There's like one more bandit upstairs, apparently. And the question is, how do we get there? Hesse's leader's notes. Diagrams, Grandmaster flame trusses and boots. Okay. It all went off without a hitch. Bartholomew Delaunay, proven a poncy fool, just like I thought. Witcher fell right into our trap too. Put too much stock in his skills, so he could handle anything. At first we acted like bored sacks, just picking up a noses and waiting for our pay. When Delancey and the Witcher finally came to terms, the Witcher let slip he was hiding the rest of the diagrams in the piece of the broom. The dangerous place that, but maybe we'll find someone safe route to the Witcher's cache. One bolt from the back took care of the Delaunay. Expect more trouble from the Witcher, so we hit him with a couple. Good thing too, because he still had a good heap of life at him, so he couldn't even get up of his belly. I let the lads check just how much pain the Witcher can stomach. They earn a bit of recreation after the fine job they done. Then we grabbed the coin, Delaunay, and soon we off to the pits of Brume to get those precious diagrams and sell for all again.
Witcher and Armorer both had shit luck. Pits of Broom. Strange name for a series of caverns. Should investigate. Wonder if the bandits got the treasure out of the cave.
Okay, that's cool and all. But they're still showing me that it's like signal fire. Okay, there it is. There's a ladder. Yeah, still showing me there is something here. Unconquered area. With the boss.
Hey, damn it, that hurts. Near turdet myself. No!
Okay.
Him!
He's like as good as a normal guy. Meaning not good. So this place cleared. His notes, diagram to send Knight's steel sword and gauntlets. Should check out like the sword, how good it is. Taking the silver salamanders in did a lot of relief and tense atmosphere. Did a lot to relieve a tense atmosphere. Things had already relaxed a bit in the swamps because of a good number of our men went off on assignment, but our Hesses saw bomb hung in a huge the ruins of the palace. Arhag still look like the Bleeding Bazaar. A man can't even empty his bowels in privacy. To put it all, my bones ache to high heavens from this humidity, and even adventures can warm me up properly. Need to look around for something, and fast, before the good mood from the last raid faded completely and folks get ornery. This time, we need to hit something big. Thinking more about the winery art to the soft Coronata. I do prefer... I'll do perfectly. It do perfectly. We're sending some scout maybe start planning a big job. And I need to straighten out something with the lads. Every other one of them hit up on the idea of scrambling down the memoirs. Regular bloody bunch of literati should take the practice in swordplay or hunting instead of becoming diarist. I keep a log. That's enough for the whole lots of us. I'll whip one of two of them harlot's brutes, wipe my derriere with the diaries, and maybe the rest will get down to some honest banditry. And he thought that it was like one literate gang. It was all a misunderstanding. Dude, like stop like lighting the scandals. I hate it. Wait, what? I cleared the bandits and now like the army came? Bunch of cowards. Can they not do the job themselves? Also, I guess like all the loot that you left before this, you know, you can't pick it up because they'll be stealing from army.
Witcher! A moment of your time, may I?
So the Husky reigns of terror has ended. You destroyed the Husky base?
Bastards! Balls! Misericords!
Yeah, okay, the explanation ended like very fast.
Well, well. Starling Strakenov, House Pam Tittled Harlitsbrud has bit the dust. May he rest in pain and agony. You've earned yourself a steep price cut here, Witcher.
Okay, a guy named Staggerin ran across him already.
Stragan. Name's familiar. Ran into him a while back.
What's this? He must have been a horrible hound shaker. Decent folk don't bear that name.
Can't say if that's true for all the Stragons, but this one sure wasn't decent. Met a bad end, too. Justly so.
You
can't remember any other Stragons.
Knobcapper, I knew it!
Druids did it for me, actually. Burned him alive.
Oh, lovely, lovely!
Maybe I do. Okay, show me what we have here.
Show me what...
Although the gear that we pick up we can sell on 9k. Very good, very good. Except we didn't pick up much of here, and this is like 9 backs really. We're using this 27-33 damage maces on me, but it's like hitting for half of my health at the same time. What a bullshit is this? Okay, I can't believe it. I can't. Can't really sell anything over here. Do you need repair? I mean, I can take it. It's not much.
See you later.
Bastards! Balls! Misericords!
Okay, so we find all the 3 pieces of the...
I've sweat dripping down my bum.
Does anyone ever want to battle with one?
3 pieces of those diagrams. There's another question mark, but okay, it's like not actually that far away. It's very close by. I'm gonna go there on foot. Kikimera. Got a dagger. Well, there's not a poison. Oh, it's increased my toxicity or what? You saw what happened? It just increased my toxicity. Like, that's interesting. There's a time for green build. You know, those guys over here. Working on Solon can be easily killed by even a weak person or child. It's rare indeed. However, it's come across in isolated individuals. For Kikimera works usually move in groups. The only defense against the swarm of Kikimera available with normal personality. Not even that guarantee work. So I don't see anything about like them increasing your toxicity. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, that's not cool. So like, what choice I have? Like, I can vibe the toxicity with. I mean, it's not ended in a Solon, will it? Or does it have like some kind of time? 92% here. Alright, player starts. I don't know why it showed me this one, but I wanted to see toxicity. So if that's 50 level 42. Well, we're not dying from this yet, but and not looking pleasant. Better do a Mauser. Darlin Mauser, forgive me for fleeing without saying a word, but you know its father learned my intentions. He would sooner break my knee than allow me to leave. You must understand the life of a village scribbler is not for me. I do not want to end up like a father, spending my entire life hatched over the tomes and slowly losing my eyesight during the day and nights spent in dark offices. I want to live a life of adventure. Perhaps one day I'll visit you, my darling mother. Meanwhile, may you know health and happiness. Your loving son, Fabrice. What a foolish kid. Young and foolish. Went and killed himself like that. I mean, no, like, we're actually losing the health with the toxicity. Well, we don't want to fight the colony, do we? There's more toxicity involved. But revenge?
That's some stench.
Wait. We just pick up the quest here. Big feet stomping. Search the Kikimera nest. So while traveling to some interior, Geralt came across an abandoned campsite. His intuition told him something unfortunate has happened in this place and he decided to investigate. Oh fuck. He did hit me as toxicity.
Not good.
So even if it blows through, oh my god.
Damn it.
like really annoying.
Damn.
Damn you beast.
Kicking more eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash. So, missing workers. This is what became of them.
Quest completed. I mean, sure. But I guess, like... It's gonna be not the proper way to complete the quest. It's gonna be not the proper way to complete the quest. It was saying like, okay, well. There's probably like some proper start for it. I should have not done it, honestly. Yeah, get me loot. So we're looking into go into that nest.
Need to look around.
What's up, nerds? Welcome, as well. Welcome back, mate. Where the hell is this thing? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Show me what you got.
Okay. No adrenaline. I'm gonna explode. It's just too sad to see the plants. The bad type. Welcome, mate. Yeah, like trying to get recipe for my Grandmaster gear. That's what we're doing here. Okay, it's up there. Alexander Journal. Grandmaster Phalanx Steel Sword, Silver Sword, and Gauntlets. So probably interested in swords. I burned all of my bridges. No return possible. Not after I committed murders and took those Grandmaster diagrams. Probably already on my tails. Hope to fish the dead quick and start a new life in the south. My time as a witch is over. Can't trust the Launi, especially since he's said we meet in a bandit's den. Hid the diagrams in the cave which no ordinary man will be able to enter. If everything goes smooth, I collect my coin, tell him the cash is in the pits of Bruma, and then offer to escort him there for the additional fee. If it doesn't go smooth and someone finds those notes, know this, it was worth it. I was killing my own, I was stealing, I was innocent to escape from the miserable life of the past.
Every Witcher's felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one
Deserter.
decided to act on the urge. Costs be damned. Diagrams have a sad history. But I'll make good use of them.
So how do we get up there? That's a bigger question. Oh, that's all the fill-in diagrams, huh? I guess I need master to jump. The letter signed the Bella der Gunners. My cherished friend, Gustav, I yearn to thank you for our last rendezvous. At the very thoughts of another, I burst with rapturous joy. Can you believe? Two people previously unknown to one another could become so close so quickly. You ask if there was anything I prize most dearly. Well, Gustav, I had always had fondness of flowers. My tragically deceased fiancé would gather them for me in the pits of Brume. I believe... Tragically deceased fiancé was gathering them in the pits of Brume, the one of the dangerous places that no ordinary man can enter. I'd be lying if I said I had ever seen blooms more fair. Ah, the very thoughts that you would go to such lengths and pick me a bouquet with your own strong hands. It makes my heart skip a bit. If you were to bring me those blossoms, I would prove you truly love me. If forever... Like, what's wrong with those people? Drunk and stupid. Right, we do have like something strange happening over there, but maybe that was actually part of the quest. Maybe that actually was part of the quest that led me to this direction. Huh? Chimeras, whatever they, some kind of moras, something or whatever. Spider sink. Where are we going? Okay, time to craft, and let's see if we can craft actually this Grandmaster gear. I mean, okay, so let's try to investigate, yeah? Let's
Signs
get the
of a
quest.
fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been.
Okay, that's definitely not what we're looking here for, is it? They said aerial attack. It's not the spiders. Atragus, I want to go to the Grandmaster Smith here. If you don't care about the other diagrams, at least for now, we're gonna be doing some side quests and so. Oops. The game just crashed. Three times in the DLCs, my game crashed. 3 times so far. And I didn't have like any crash in the main game. Well, we do have like what, already like 30 hours in the DLCs. Well, maybe 20 is okay. Maybe 20 actually. Pass of Exile got an update. Okay, they released a new patch. Yes, like a little bit 20, more than 20 hours, 22. In this DLC, Harvest of the Stone and Blood and Wine. Okay, I'm gonna craft the armor for myself. So I do want to check out the new class in the Pass of Exile. I do, But we also get a key to another game. And we have time until the south of midnight, like basically 4 more days here. Before we get in that Commander's Original, or Commander's Origin and South of Midnight on the Game Pass. There's also other games like I want to check. So there's a Mandragora, which is April 17, right? So like I imagine we're done with Commanders and South of Midnight until the Mandragora. But before the Mandragora, there was like some other games. One of which demos I did install it, but I just literally don't have time to play it, especially if you're gonna be jumping into that new card game. Well, new card game for us. So what I was saying here is, what do we have? What do we have? Hollywood Animal actually came in April 10 in early access. I did play the demo and I really like it. It's kind of management, the industry, the cinema industry management. So there's Forever Skies, coming out of early access in April 14. That's a crafter game, but people very often compare it to Subnautica. I have like so much fun for Subnautica, and the game like I was meant to check on a demo called The Chains of Freedom. It's a tactical game. It's next day, April 15. Well, next day after the Forever Sky, that is. Just a little bit of
know the colors I would see on the Duchy's banners?
potential,
Red, white, and rose.
potential games like we can play. Okay.
Another murder by the horrid beast. Milton.
There's a murder by the beast.
Greetings. I hope.
Yeah, find something already. Yeah?
Managed to find something already.
Wonderful. I shall draft a copy. This is good. This at last will earn me the title of Grandmaster. I thank you, Witcher.
Okay, masters. So we completed that, but we have like some other more diagrams to collect, right? So,
of course.
So let's see if we can craft this. I'm most interested in the swords. Yeah, for now. So Grandmaster. Flaming Ross order is like level 36. So Grandmaster Feline Sword, component missing, obviously, and Richard Demetrium Ignos. It's a 51 damage compared to my current one. This I do like the sword, but okay. Let's start with the silver sword. Silver sword and armor altogether. At least getting like 3 pieces of this. Let's see what is Grandmaster. It's only 10 damage. Meant our chance to bleed in, but no chance to poison. Critical damage bonus, that was pretty good. So do we just craft it for this extra 10 damage? Price 2600. Shipkeeper have a lot of. What about armor? What about armor? So interested in a breastplate. Gridmaster. Extra 35 armor, attack power +2. Alright, resistance to damage a little bit. Your intensity is intensity. So require infuse silversard hide and enrich Demetrium plate. I saw this one was selling someone somewhere. So Demetrium plate, enriching Demetrium ignite. We need to enrich Demetrium ore. Okay. I can craft an silver hide at least. So enrich it. How do we get enriched ore? Dax steel and the meteorite silver ignite. That's the normal one. Okay, we can craft actually enrich it. Demetrium ore, we have plenty, or calcium ore, and acid extract. So we need 2 of those to craft one. So we need basically 4, and I can craft only 3. So I don't have like acid extract. Damn it. I imagine like if we can buy from the stuff from here, right? Because doesn't look. Wait, what? Oh, but wait, if he's selling enriched ore? What? But why it wasn't showing if I can buy it? Nani? We also have acid extract over here. So I don't get it. Why it wasn't showing that we can buy it? What's the mystery? We'll probably like buy this one, so 45k. $2k. Yeah, it's like actually expensive to buy ingredients from him. I'm sure it's expensive. Master Trosses. Okay, now it's showing that you're gonna buy this. Look at this, now they're showing that you're gonna buy. Total mystery. Okay, let's start with the breastplate, I guess, eh? Master Feline. Master crafted Grandmaster. Grandmaster Fool. So we can buy 3 of them, we can craft them. So we need to enrich Demetrium ignots. Right. 1 and 2. And then Demetrium ore. Enrich it 1. Buy this for 300. Okay, you can get like a 1 platin. Then another one. So require 4 of this. fur. 2 of this. And then 1 of this. Okay. And then draconic laser. Where is this again? Where is this again? Where's the laser? But how many? 3 or 2? Okay, I need a 2. Can buy them for 700, so it's like not that expensive. But you also can craft it. It's 21k. Okay, very good. Extra 35 armor. Nani? They just added a hood to this. This is not looking very good. Honestly, I don't like the hood.
Farewell.
I totally don't like the hood. So cheap, come on. Okay, so we're aiming to get three pieces here. So I'm probably gonna be staying with Viper Sword. There's still sword over here with armor piercing, and it's actually kinda good. And chance to cause burning. But it's the damage not that good. Nobody like the hood. So we just get the this one up, and we get a 3 pieces bonus. Just turning attack increases fast attack speed. I'm not using like turning attack that much, but now we do have like a reason to use them. So we have a reason to use this. Can totally think about getting like another a different kind of like gear pieces here for swords to get some other bonus. So I remember buying the glasses from the action just to bypass the hood. So if you like wearing the glasses, you can. Okay, interesting. So you're not like showing the hood. Okay. I can paint it black, so the black hood is looking better than blue, however. Well, anyway, guys, this was a little bit disappointment about this hood business. But we have 2 more pieces to craft, and we have past the midnight here. Should be just the option, right? Absolutely. That is gonna be sad. So getting past the midnight, gonna be getting some rest, more Witcher tomorrow on the morning stream. Hopefully, could be some Pass of Exile. Could be some Pass of Exile actually. We'll see about that. Meanwhile, take care of yourself, stay safe wherever you're doing, have fun, have a good night, good day, good evening, good everything. See you guys, see you that's Felix, see you chat. Did we saved? Well, we just did. See you guys.